The heck is going on, kind of funny best friends? Happy Tuesday! It's your boy Snowbike Mike taking over today's afternoon stream here in the lab. And as you notice, I'm solo. I'm one solo adventurer jumping back in to Path of Exile 2. I'm very excited. Joey and Greg will be late for today's stream, so you just get me starting a brand new character, or maybe I'll show you Act 2, but I'm not ready to show you Act 2 quite yet. But I am ready to check in with some of the kind of funny best friends all around the globe to say welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. Hopefully you had a great Games Daily with Tim and Jason Schreier into an Andy Cortez and Jerica special talking all things Arcane Season 2. And now you get some more Path of Exile 2. It's going to be a real good time with your boy Mike. I'm very, very excited to jump in. I also, Blessing opened these up yesterday, but I'm very jealous. I also have just hundreds of Magic card packs. I mean, I just got packs of Magic cards.
I see that Assassin's Creed one.
You want to open one up together?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, let me get it ready. Let me get it ready for you and I. So I got Magic cards ready for me and my boy Barrett Courtney, and I know he would get excited about those Assassin's Creed cards. And so I have a bunch of packs that I need to open so we can start building decks and commander decks, but I haven't ever opened them, so one day we'll do that. But here's some cool stuff. We got a lot of cool stuff. Of course, if we are under the correct game category of Path of Exile 2, there's some really cool Twitch drops for the best friends out there that can benefit you if you want to jump into Path of Exile 2 for just watching. And also, if you subscribe, if you gift out 2 Tier 1 subs, you will actually get an in-game pet in Path of Exile 2 if you want to jump in during early access. And it's a badass pet, y'all. It's crazy big and really cool. So some fun stuff for you that I'll talk about throughout today's stream. But first, we jump in with some Assassin's Creed Universe Magic cards. I actually have 2 packs for you to unopen or unbox, open up, and pack, Barrett.
Right,
so
hold on. I'm going to bring us to New Hang.
Barrett's going to take us to New Hang. Barrett's working. Barrett's cooking in the back. He's going to fix it, y'all.
Hold on. So we're going to turn this one off, and then what is that? Camera 2. And then what we'll do is we'll go here.
Look at him cooking. Fuck yeah, look at him work. You're amazing, Barrett. This guy gets it. Decided to try to get into Warhammer after playing Space Marine 2, but I have no idea how to play, LOL. Just ordered a bunch of minis. Jabroni, homie, that's the correct way to do it, okay? You feel it in your heart, and you just go, hey, what up, dude? No doubt, man. Hey, homie, happy holidays. Steph, I've been waiting to meet you one day. I'll get out there soon enough. Enjoy yourself.
Also,
damn,
chat,
awesome.
how's the audio sync on this scene? We gotta relabel the audio settings for this, because that's my problem. Is like okay. I don't know which one is needed for which situation,
yeah.
and it depends on the scene. So
it's 2 minds that need to meld into one. What I thought was you both could make your own separate scenes. You would have your own formulas. You know what I mean? Like profile Barrett, profile Kevin.
That doesn't help the audio sync.
I'm just saying. You just run off your own stuff.
Good. Cool.
All right, get in here. So Barrett, I have 3 packs of Assassin's Creed Magic here that I thought you would really, really like. So let's open. We'll open some together, you and I. Maybe we can talk about. So this is something I previewed during the summertime and learned about how they added in the Assassin's Creed universe into Magic, and they wanted to incorporate a lot of cool Assassin's Creed mechanics into the game that they worked really hard on. So let's open some up together. Open yours up.
All right.
I got the sleeves, so you can pass them to me.
Ooh,
and let's open up your first pack. Tell me some of the characters you recognize, some of the things that you like, and let's talk about it.
So how do I properly open? I've never done
what I like to do is I come from the back here, and I just get a hold of the top right there, and I usually just
I see.
one of those. Boom.
Should I do all right? Because I've only ever opened Pokemon TCG Pocket packs.
Oh shit!
So
okay,
this is my first time ever
Oh shit! Real cards.
This is my first time doing physical.
No way,
yeah,
really?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Yu-Gi-Oh, but that was such a long time ago.
I love that.
All right, so here's pack number 1 for Assassin's Creed.
These are
Magic.
Assassin's Creed collector boosters is what we got here. So you'll see some. Probably we got 3 sets. I'm thinking 30 cards right now. So let's see what happens.
So Number 1, we've got an overpowering attack. Doesn't seem to be anything like specific.
Okay, read it out. See what they got, because they got cool
sorcery,
stuff.
free running, 2 something, 2 energy. Okay. You may cast the spell for its free running cost if you dealt combat damage to a player this turn with an assassin or commander. Yeah, it looks like an assassin, kind of maybe in like the Assassin's Creed Origins era.
Okay. Oh yeah, kind of like Bayek.
Yeah,
that was his name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Untap all creatures you control that attacked this turn. If it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase.
There you go.
That was a lot of words.
Point it up, get it up real close to the camera so you can see how the cool artwork there. Because they're gonna have a lot of dope artwork.
Can it do it? Can it do it?
Try it.
There we go. There we go.
Very cool stuff. All right, pass it over. I'll sleeve them.
Then we got a Templar Knight, just a kind of generic looking Templar Knight, creature, human knight, vigilance, some energy symbol here. Tap 5 untapped attacking creatures you control named Templar Knight. Search your library for a legendary artifact card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. A deck can have any number of cards named Templar Knight.
Damn, so Templar Knight.
That's this
cool artwork. Rate the artwork. Tell me yay or nay on the artwork.
Solid artwork right now. Nothing's like these first 2 cards. Definitely a bit more generic.
Okay.
In terms of what they're showing off right here, like a basic assassin.
Oh yeah, but he looks
Templar.
like he could be a knight in any world, but like you definitely you see it and you're like, oh yeah, that looks like a knight from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
like I can get it, I can get that, I can get down with that.
Then we've got treasure. This is a 2-sided card, right? Yeah, there you go. A 2-sided card. On one side, it's a treasure card.
Oh, one of the treasure cards. Okay.
So it's a token artifact treasure. Sacrifice this card. Sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any color, and it's cool. Like on this side, it's got like the Assassin's Creed the Assassin's logo on a ring on a skeleton hand. That's fucking.
Is that in game? Have you seen that before? That kind of logo, because you know the logo chat from when you think of.
I've never seen it on a ring like this.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, assassin, token creature, assassin, menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. And that's a cool shot of an assassin jumping in front of the moon.
Yeah,
if you want to put that in there and show that off.
Show that off to the people right now. That's a sick one.
Let's see.
Look at that. Yeah. That's some sick artwork right there. Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah, the cool part is when you think Assassin's Creed and some of the worlds that they brought in, it's like Assassin's Creed's going to look dope, But they already doing a bunch of fantasy, so it's kind of similar. But at the same time, you can get cool with Assassin's Creed.
Okay, here we go. Excalibur, Sword of Eden, legendary artifact equipment. The spell does costs X less to cast, where X is the total mana value of historic permanents you control. Equipped creature gets +10 / +0 and has vigilance. Equip legendary creature, and it's got a 2 next to it. Forged to end the Isu's war, wielded by humans to wage it. So this is related. This artifact is related to the whole Garden of Eden, whole conspiracy thing where they started kind of teasing that in Assassin's Creed 2, where you'd find these memories of Adam and Eve escaping the Garden of Eden. And then you learn that all of that mythology is actually based around truth, and it's there's this whole race of higher beings that all lived in this Garden of Eden, and Adam and Eve were the ones trying to escape and shit. And so, there's this whole war, and they were called the Isu, and it kind of all came together in Valhalla in a weird way.
No shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there you go, chat.
Next up, we've got Black Market Connections. Enchantment at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Choose 1 or more. Sell contraband, create a treasure token, you lose 1 life. Buy information, draw a card, you lose 2 life. Hire a mercenary, create a 3/2 colorless shapeshifter creature token with changeling, you lose 3 life. This is cool art right here.
Cool art?
Yeah.
Does it remind you of Assassin's Creed when you see it?
Kinda, a little bit. I can definitely see the vibe of you go to a market and kind of haggle with some people.
It kind of reminds me of which one was the one where you started recruiting people? Was that Brotherhood?
Yeah, that was Brotherhood.
Where it was you were recruiting minion type things. You know what I mean?
They were doing on their own.
Yeah, this gives me that kind of vibes. It's oh yeah, I would be recruiting these jabronis. Yeah. Okay,
I like that art for that one.
Okay.
The Spear of Leonidas, legendary artifact equipment. Whenever equipped creature attacks. Whenever equipped creature attacks, choose one. Bull Rush, it gains double strike until end of turn. Summon, create Phobos, a legendary 3/2 red horse creature token. And Revelation, discard 2 cards, then draw 2 cards, and then equip a little 2 here. This one I'm not familiar with, but it looks sick as fuck.
Okay.
It looks sick as hell.
Shout out to Who Is Kirk for gifting out 2 tier 1 subs to take advantage of that Path of Exile 2 Twitch drops, which we'll be playing in just a little bit.
Jabroni Homie says, when was the last time you actually rolled credits on an Assassin's Creed game? Last year with Mirage.
Mirage. Yeah, I played that one too. I liked Mirage a lot. Yeah, it was nice to play Mirage.
I did a whole video of playing all the Assassin's Creed. I famously roll credits on all the Assassin's Creed games.
You should probably, if you want to talk Assassin's Creed, Barrett's the guy to talk to. Mirage was nice. It was a little bit smaller, which was good.
Yes. Next up, we got Cleopatra, Exiled Pharaoh, legendary creature, human noble. Allies, at the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target legendary creatures. Betrayal. Whenever a legendary creature with counters on it dies, draw a card for each counter on it. You lose 2 life. And then there's a quote down here, know thy enemies as thy kin. Shout out to Cleopatra, who was in Assassin's Creed Origins.
Okay.
She was a really interesting character there, and kind of her dynamics with Bayek and... I forget Bayek's wife's name. Aya, maybe, I think was her name. Her dynamic with them, helping them for a bit, and then also her dynamic with some of the villains of Origins
nice
as well. It was
I like
cool.
that. Beautiful card.
Then we got an island.
Oh,
it's
shit.
a basic. Oh, yeah. So this is like the land cards you have to play. Basic land island. I love this art because it's very. It's definitely taking from Black Flag, where you're in the middle of the Caribbean there and
I love that.
Sailing around. I love
We
that.
getting that Black Flag remake? Is that for real? For real?
I've heard nothing about that.
Okay.
I would love that though.
I'd love that too.
I would to play that again.
Yeah, that's sick. That's a sick land.
Yeah, I love that. I love
That's
that.
a sick
That makes me
land.
want to go back to Black Flag.
Yeah,
so bad.
Black
and
Flag.
fucking Syndicate got a 60 frames per second patch for PS5, and I'm like, damn, maybe I go back to Syndicate.
That's one I wish I played more of. I started it.
It's the underrated one, and I think people are down on Syndicate because they played it for a couple hours and then dropped off because the year before that you had Unity and which was the French one, and then
Rogue. No.
Rogue, yeah, those
Rogue,
launched on the same day.
Okay, yes,
and so you got 2 Assassin's Creed. So then, like people were tired of it by Syndicate, and I don't think they gave Syndicate a fair shot, which I would say is the best of the OG formula Assassin's Creed. Then we got Hook Blade. I love this artifact equipment. When Hook Blade enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. As long as it's your turn, equipped creature has flying. Equip 2. The Hook Blade here was at the end of Ezio's trilogy for Assassin's Creed. What was the last one called with Ezio? There was 2. There was Brotherhood, and then
Revelations.
Revelations. Thank you. Yeah, the Hook Blade was introduced in Revelations. That was sick as hell. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun piece of helping with traversal and all that stuff, and I think it added some combat stuff that was really fun.
Oh, that's when you were ziplining.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Then we have Alexios, Demos of Cosmos.
Oh shit!
Legendary creature, human berserker. Trample. Alexios, Demos of Cosmos attacks each combat if able, can't be sacrificed, and can't attack its owner. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player gains control of Alexios, untaps it, and puts a +1/+1 counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn. Shout out to Alexios from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, who I would say in canon was the evil one. Because you got to pick between Alexios or Cassandra, and it was definitely like the way Alexios is written as a protagonist, it definitely felt a bit dry.
Really?
Fits, I felt like he fit a bit more better into the.
This is a badass card.
Yeah, he was sick as fuck.
This is a sick card. Okay. So this one's from Odyssey.
Yes.
The 2 of them. Cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
So the 2 of them were technically different characters, like you're saying.
Yes.
You
so
know
they were
like,
siblings.
It wasn't just like, we're the exact same. You just pick one or the other.
Yes. So that's
cool.
what Valhalla did, where it's like I forget the character in Valhalla.
Ivor.
Ivor, and then you could pick if Ivor was male or female, whereas Odyssey, they were siblings. So you picked which one was in like the other role,
Shit, that's
which was
crazy.
neat. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And then here we go. We've got Ezio Brash Novice.
Oh, snap. We got Ezio.
Legendary creature human. I like that they call him a Brash Novice here because this is like Ezio pre-joining the Assassins. He's like making out with his girlfriend here from the beginning of Assassin's Creed 2. I love it. Whenever Ezio Brash Novice attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. As long as Ezio has 2 or more counters on it, it has first strike and is an assassin in addition to its other types. Quote, when I was a young man, I had liberty, but I did not see it. I had time, but I did not know it. And I had love, but I did not feel it.
Damn. That's
Look at that.
crazy, man.
I fucking love that.
What'd you think? For your first
fun. That was
first
fun.
10, what'd you think? Yeah, you like that?
I had
Make you
no
smile?
idea what any of those, like, what the rules mean or anything.
But
that
the
was
cards
fun.
themselves, like,
Yeah,
cool
that
to
was
bring
fun.
in your own universe. Like,
Yeah.
Tim's gonna go crazy when they do Final Fantasy, of course. And yeah, they have Jurassic Park in there. They got Tomb Raider.
They have Jurassic
They got
Park?
Fallout. Yeah, so this one right here in front of you, this it was very cool. They have a lot of dinosaurs, and they put Jurassic Park dinos in there, like Blue, the raptor, and stuff like that. So yeah, they have some cool little like crossovers.
You're my boy, Blue.
Ezio, do you want to open up 10 more? You want to do one more pack?
Let's
Or do you
do
have
one
things to
more.
do? Okay,
Let's do one more.
We'll do one more. Okay, I like that. Because now you.
I don't want
now,
to.
Oh, hold up. I already opened this one.
Oh,
so just take
okay,
that
okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah, I opened that
I don't
one.
want to keep you away from Path of Exile.
This is
for
fun
too long.
though, chat. I'm so happy we're finally opening them because
Yeah.
I just haven't been packed. So I'm excited we're
You've been
finally
sitting on
opening them.
All right, so I'm gonna go. I guess like this way. Okay. Yeah. So here we have another assassin token creature card. This one is a mysterious creature. You can cover a face-down creature with this reminder card. A face-down creature that was cloaked or cast with disguise has Ward 2. Whenever that creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays to. So that's a fun, interesting one. And this seems to be Ivor actually.
Oh, okay. Ivor
not-
from
Valhalla, yeah.
Okay. Let's show Valhalla off really quick.
There's a SpongeBob SquarePants one.
I didn't know that.
Oh, there's one happening.
Oh, okay,
interesting.
happening. That's cool.
Interesting.
That's very cool.
All right, next one. Oh, we got the Animus, the thing
Oh,
that you
shit.
use to like fucking
Yeah, well, I'm
into
like,
the
we don't
memories.
need that. And Barrett's like, well, it's like, a lot of people
It's
say
all in
it's
the
a big part of
lore,
it.
you know,
Yeah, I
it's like
kind of
part
need
of
it,
it.
but I'm over here
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just fucking fuck that thing.
And this seems to be possibly specifically the Animus from maybe Valhalla, because this is like
Okay.
an on-the-go Animus, and it looks like they're in like the like cabin that they use in Valhalla to experience
Oh,
Eivor's
interesting.
memories.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a legendary artifact at the beginning of your end step. Exile up to one target legendary creature card from a graveyard with a memory counter on it. And then this is like a reverse logo and says, until your next turn, target legendary creature you control becomes a copy of target creature card in exile with a memory counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. So there you
Sick.
go.
That's sick. Okay. Damn, so they had like some mobile ones. Because I remember the first trilogy where he was at the
Yeah, he
big
was in the
college
bit,
campus
and that was
looking
like-
thing, you know what I mean?
I mean, and
The
that was
tech
that was a
campus.
Templar
Yeah.
base. He was
Yes.
in the he was in
I
the
remember
enemy
that
lines,
at the
man.
end. Yeah, right?
And so yeah, like once you get further in the games, it's like the assassins and they're on the run, and so yeah, they have to kind of make these like on the go like
No
type of-
shit.
oh yeah,
That's
oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's crazy.
We got another Cleopatra exiled pharaoh, but a different art here, which is cool. It's like I would say you would call this a full art, right?
Yeah,
Mike?
full art. Oh, yeah, that is
Yeah.
full art. That
So
is
this
sick.
is her at the table talking with possibly that might be Bayek. That doesn't look like Bayek, but it definitely looks like a character you would hang out with for a bit. Because again, Cleopatra kind of a frenemy, I would say, in Origins. Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah, that was like my favorite setting. I didn't put much time into that one, but that was one of my
Yeah, that was
favorite
a fun-
settings.
that was a
I
fun
like
one.
Egypt. I like that.
and that was I would say that was a good size open world, not too big.
Oh,
like
okay,
Odyssey,
really?
And
Before they really popped the top.
yeah,
on
Odyssey
that.
was
Yeah.
fucking huge, and I would even though I love Valhalla, I would concede that Valhalla is fucking huge.
Okay.
What must be done? Ooh,
Oh,
here we
shit.
have here. It's you'll see in a second, but it's art of Desmond with one of the Isu. I forget her name, Juno. And this seems to be possibly the end of Revel, or maybe the end of Brotherhood, where like all this shit is going down. Or no, this is the end of Assassin's Creed 3, where Desmond has to like essentially like sacrifice himself to like I think like
That's
save the
crazy.
planet in some.
Okay.
It's some crazy shit. It's been a long time. This is a sorcery. Choose one. Let the world burn. Destroy all artifacts and creatures, or release Juno. Return target historic permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. battlefield. It enters with additional +1/+1 counters on it if it's a creature. So yeah, that's cool. Like I like that it's themed with that decision in the story moment where it's like, all right, you can like let the world get fucked up, and then like if you let the world get fucked up, Desmond essentially becomes like he survives and like leads the like people into like a new era of civilization, but then like history repeats itself and it gets all fucked up, or let Juno try to like kind of control shit, and we'll see what goes from there. So
fucking wild. Bro.
That's fucking wild.
Fucking wild.
Dude,
anything outside,
cool, man.
Anything outside the anime, shit gets weird, bro.
It gets
Shout out,
weird.
man. So, Assassin's Creed 3, American Revolutionary War, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, I remember that one. That one had some great ads. Like the commercials for that were very fun back in the day.
The initial, I forget
fun.
if it was Blur that did the trailers back in the day.
Okay.
But the trailers for like Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3 were all so fucking sick. Yeah. So good. Here we have a Royal Assassin. It's hard for me to tell which era this is from. Maybe Origins, maybe somewhere else. This is a human assassin creature. Destroyed target tapped creature. And then here we have a quote. Oh, this must be from Odyssey. There have always been people who lust for power and control, and there have always been people who oppose them. This is Darius to Cassandra. So.
Oh shit! There you go. That's cool. Okay.
I'm trying to remember who Darius is.
Royal Assassin. And then what was it in Odyssey? They started doing the crazy like knots. In Shadow of Mordor, they had the what system? The Nemesis system. It wasn't the Nemesis system, but it was like a tree of like.
It was like
it's a crazy fucking.
Well, so there was like the order. Yes. There was like the order of like Cosmos, and you're like kind of uncovering who this cult was and stuff. And again, I think that would be a perfect fucking like system to have in a Batman game. And you're fighting the Court of Owls, and you have to find all of the different members of Court of Owls.
Yes.
That would be fucking sick as hell. And then there was the mercenary system as well, where you like
mercenaries
rose up the rank of the mercenaries.
What a game! What a game!
Silent Clearing. This seems to be overhead art of Rome. It looks like it's land. Pay 1 life. Add some symbols, some sunlight or some death.
Oh, okay.
Sacrifice Silent Clearing. Draw a card.
Does that stand out to you? Silent Clearing.
No, that doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, but that looks possibly like Rome.
Yeah, I guess.
Not entirely sure.
Give it to the people. Yeah. There we go. Great.
All right.
Couple more, and then we'll play. Couple more.
Chain Assassination. This, I believe, seems to be art from Syndicate. Yeah, I think that's the brother from Syndicate. And he was such a fun brawler. He was so fun to play as. Instant free running. Destroy target creature. If another creature died this turn, draw a card. Yeah, here we go. A quote from Jacob Fry. Who needs stealth when there's no one left to raise the alarm? Jacob Fry.
Shit, that's a fucking crazy
I love the twins.
Quotes.
The twins are great.
Yeah, they had that cool fucking staff whip thing like you were talking about. Yeah, that was cool.
They had like the hook shot.
Yes.
Again, that's why I think it's the best Assassin's Creed game, because it like builds up like I think it perfected like the Brotherhood formula, and Brotherhood was so fun. And then it also just turned into Batman gameplay, and they're kind of cheating with that, where it's like, you're just playing as Batman.
Did Unity, Unity came out broken.
Yeah.
But like, do you think Unity today we could play 4-player Unity and it'd be a fun time, or is it just not that good?
I don't know if they support 4-player anymore.
So?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
That's a great
because remember,
question.
like that was the big promotion. Was like, oh, it's Assassin's Creed, but with your friends this time.
Yeah. Next up, we've got a full art of Adewale, Breaker of Chains. This is your homie from Black Flag, who got his own spin-off.
Yes, he did. Assassin's Creed Liberation. This is a legendary creature, human assassin pirate. When Adewale enters the battlefield, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. Put an assassin, pirate, or vehicle card from among them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Whenever a vehicle you control... Freedom Cry.
Liberation
what an
was...
insane name. Freedom Cry.
Liberation was, I think, an original character, if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, chat. But yeah, I remember Liberation, and that was a Vita game.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Freedom Cry. What an insane name. I didn't know. I definitely don't remember that name.
But this is sick art of Adewale.
Yeah, he looks cool on that. What about the 3 ones that they did where they globe-trotted, but it was like side-scrolling, and it wasn't Assassin's Creed, but it was different. Remember those? What were those names of those ones?
So I think one of those was...
Maybe it was Liberation on that one, right? Yeah.
But I remember the other ones that you're talking about.
Yes,
because that was like the first one where like There was one set in Asia.
Chronicles.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, I never tried those.
Assassin's Creed.
They've had a history.
I'll tell you what, Assassin's fucking Creed. We everywhere, y'all. We everywhere.
All right, here we have the Ballad of the Black Flag. The art is like kind of looking at a treasure map here, which looks sick as hell, and says, as this saga enters and after you draw step, add a lore counter sacrifice after 4. Mill 3 cards, you may put a historic card from among them into your hand. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. Historic spells you cast this turn cost 2 less to cast. This is an enchantment. This looks cool as hell. Okay. Again, I read a lot of words that I don't understand.
Yes. Anything art-wise, though, that stands out?
It's just neat. It's just,
yeah, exactly.
It's cute.
Just a cool look.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick and Casper, both for the subs. Thank you guys for the subs and the support today.
Oh, I love this. Towering Viewpoint. This is like art of like an assassin. Like, you know, they just did the whole like eagle eye thing. And then they're jumping off a tower. I love this. This is an artifact creature wall. Defender reach. Leap of Faith. Target creature gains flying until the end of turn. And then here we have the Leap of Faith is a sacred right of the assassins. It strengthens their resolve and purges fear from their hearts.
How fucking badass.
So
I mean,
cool.
that's the card you want, right?
Nothing is cooler. Like, doing the Leap of Faith has got to be top 5 coolest, like, video game things, you know? Like, come on.
Yeah,
it fucking hits every time.
They nailed that. And when you think of Assassin's Creed, you'd want a card with that, for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And here we have Reconstruct History. This is sorcery. Return up to 1 target artifact card, up to 1 target enchantment card, up to 1 target instant card, up to 1 target sorcery card, and up to 1 target planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile, Reconstruct History. Animus initializing, loading memory sequence. Oh, cool. And the art is of a pyramid in Egypt for Assassin's Creed Origins, and it has like an effect on it that's like, it's like the Animus like loading you into the memory, which is fucking cool.
That's cool.
I love that. Hell yeah. That was a fun time, Mike.
Thumbs up on the Assassin's Creed stuff?
Yeah, it was fun.
Fuck yeah, bro. You're the best, man.
I was hoping... I wasn't trying to get too invested because Magic, already reading those, I'm like, I'm never going to get into this. But, like, I was hoping for an Edward because Edward, I fucking love my dude from Black Flag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. You know
All right. Play some Path of Exile.
Thank you, Barrett. Set me up. I'm ready to rock and roll, and I'll have some fun. Of course, chat. Welcome in. Welcome back to reality. It is a beautiful Tuesday here in the Penny of San Francisco, and I'm ready to play some Path of Exile with each and every one of you. Thank you to Caspers and Nick, both for the Prime Gaming subs and the Tier 1 sub for 64 freaking months. Thank you, Caspers. Of course, today you're probably wondering, where's Joey? Where is Greg? Both of them are going to be late on today's stream, so it is just me to kick off your Path of Exile 2 content. But don't worry, I'm the king of Path of Exile 2 here in the office because I've put in over 10 plus hours into this game already, and I freaking love and adore this game, y'all. So guess what? Your boy Snowbike Mike will be absolutely bringing the content for you. You can see on your screen, this is Wheeze the Witch, not to be confused with Steez the Source, which is the sorcerer of all things magic and, you know, just dominance. So this is your boy Snowbike Mike playing as Wheeze the Witch, the necromancer witch here in this world. I thought I would restart the game for all of you and run back a different class. I don't think you really want me to start off on Act 2 with all of you, so I will start off a new character here, and we kind of get to decide where we're gonna go, okay? Which I'm pretty excited about. Of course, you start off here and you have your selection of different characters. You have a sorceress here.
Sorceress.
You have a warrior.
Foundling.
You have a ranger.
Ranger.
Witch. Merc.
Hired hand.
And a monk. Of course,
Pagan.
I have gone.
You failed
I've
to liberate your
I've gone
promise.
range already with the caster of the witch. I kind of want to go melee right now. So there's a piece of me that wants to check out Merc, but really my number 1 and number 2 would be the ranger and the warrior, and I think I'm gonna go with the warrior today. So I just want to let you know what I'm thinking in my mind.
On our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid?
Because I usually go barb
Lies.
in
Speak now if you choose.
Diablo, but I think I'm going to go warrior here. I've seen Xanth play as the monk already, so that's been really cool. But yeah, I'm going to go with warrior today and having a good time. Titan Warrior gives you more inventory slots. Not a bad idea. Mike, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 19 months. What up, homie? I did Warrior. Warren the Warrior is great. Do Monk or Warrior? Yeah, I'm thinking Warrior for us today on this one is what we're going to do here and have a good time. Thank you to Meep, Moop, Mop. Meep, Mop, Moop. Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. Waiting for free to play, but can't wait to watch you out today. Thanks, Meep, Moop, Mop. It's going to be a really fun time. Don't forget that free to play is coming to this game. Anywhere between 6 to 12 months, you will see this happen on free to play. So, yeah, it's going to be a long wait, but an exciting one as you see more characters come into the universe that people will get to play as and join in and have some fun. It should be a good time. Are Greg and Joey going to join in a bit later? Joey's game is currently downloading. She had some troubles with her code earlier this morning, so that's why she's not in the building right now. And Greg is out of office for a while, so Greg is probably on his way in right now. I bet you 1:30 Greg shows up, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, it was going to be just me to kick this thing off, so let's ride doggy dog on the warrior here. Why can't I hear you in my headphones? Oh, okay.
I was going to say, Mike, could you do me a quick solid and open your phone and go into settings for me?
My phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Per our conversation beforehand.
Settings.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
And let's just make sure the VPN option at the bottom, does it say VPN? Is he?
You want me to type in VPN?
Yeah, sure.
VPN.
Nothing comes up.
No.
That's weird.
Did you try to have like somebody else sign in and see where their things goes?
No, but I can sign in. Which, just any of them?
Well, yeah, give it a try, because that's the weird part. So, just to give you all a little knowledge on what's happening here, earlier today, because Joey's code wasn't working, I was going to buy Joey the game on Steam.
Yeah.
So when I went to go purchase the game on Steam, it says, hold up, you need to sign into Steam. So when I did try to sign into Steam, it popped up and said, hey, you seem far away from this area. Are you sure you're there? And it was pinging Seattle, Washington.
Wild.
And I was like, that
doesn't sound right.
And then I was like, well, what city are you closest to, Santa Barbara or Washington? And I was like,
Santa Barbara.
I'm in the middle, but I guess Santa Barbara. And they're like, no, you're not. Because they were indicating, like, on the map, it shows you're in Washington.
Something's wrong. So, we need to figure out if it's your
on
phone.
These three, yeah, exactly. I wonder if it's my phone or my account, or somewhere on these three, they think that we are in Washington is what happened there. But we're gonna figure that one out here.
Super scary.
And have some fun. But yeah, I would say, Kevin, if you could sign in on that account, maybe see if it pops up for you.
Sure.
But yeah, it's funny you say VPN on my phone. Type in VPN, nothing pops up.
Yeah.
I don't have a VPN on my phone. I guess
I just with Tim, I went and he opened up his settings.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know how there's like 4 on the top there?
Okay.
It was like the 4th one. It just said VPN.
On settings.
Yeah. I mean, I saw you. It didn't
it
was there.
Well, cancel that. Yeah, I have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, cell, personal hotspot, battery is what I get.
That's weird.
Think it's like a location?
No, I mean, literally, it was just one more option right there and it said VPN.
He probably has.
Maybe general?
He's got to be paying for a VPN, right?
I don't think he is.
Because I don't have a VPN. I've never purchased a VPN. Yeah, that's weird.
He also then typed VPN and nothing happened. Because I was like, oh, maybe that's just on. You know, that would be a simple solution.
VPN is phone exclusive. What does that mean, Demon Hacker? Like he's got the new one? Nin, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming stuff for the first time. Welcome in! What is my warrior's name going to be, y'all? Chat, give me some good warrior's name right now. Chat, give me some good warrior's name. Type it in right now. Let me know.
So, Mike, I'm sorry here. You want me to log into Steam, right?
Yeah, you got to try to log into Steam.
This is not plugged in.
Yeah, he doesn't use those headphones, that Nick Scarpino. He's walking the cool little buds.
He's so cool. Update and turn off PS5.
They get a Shadow for the Prime Gaming sub as well. What up, Shadow? Chat, give me a good... Steez the Swole is good. No, give me some good Assassin's Creed. Ooh.
I absolutely hate that name.
Warwick the Warrior.
Steez the Swole. Ugh. It's too much, chat. Steam. Also, Steam typically is logged into whoever's playing it, yeah?
Yeah, so, well, you can log out, depending on who it is. You can hit the log out button. All right, we're going to go with Warwick the Warrior. I like that one, y'all. Good job. Name him VPN.
What is it? Oh, name him VPN?
That's a name VPN. That's a good name. That's a dumb name.
All right, so I scan this. Use Steam. Are you scanning this?
Yeah, so that's what you got to scan is, right?
Steam Mobile, is that what it is?
Yep.
Mobile. Now you're a smart kid. Oh, there it is. I found it quick this time.
Deji, people are saying this is a 5 out of 5 game and much better than Diablo. I need to try it out. Oh, snap. There you go. Get absolutely excited, bro. Thank you to everybody out there. If you've been putting out your Twitch recaps, maybe if you're watching over on Twitch, you've been receiving Twitch recaps throughout the day. Thank you so much for tagging myself, Kind of Funny, Andy, any of your favorite content creators. It is freaking radical to see you all and your support. So thank you so much for that. It truly makes us smile, and it's much appreciated. Of course, make sure to share those out. And if you're watching on YouTube, we still love you the same, YouTube. I still love you. You know,
Mike, I'm also getting Washington.
I told you. It's something. I think it's our internet.
What do you mean, our internet?
Well, that's what I meant. Something's pinging here. Because it's saying our IP address is in Washington.
Why would that be the case?
Because underneath it says IP, and then it has the numbers, and it's pointing to Washington, which is weird.
And that is our IP address.
Oh, shit. Well, Kevin knows, chat. Kevin's going to get to the bottom of it. Weird, right?
Really weird. Because it's never done that before.
It's never done that, Kevin. Just so you know, it's never done that.
Yeah.
I've bought many of games. We've signed in many of times.
And it's always the right address.
Also, I haven't had to sign in on my account in a long time. Nick's been having to sign in a lot recently because he keeps logging out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why it's
asking. You tell him there's that little check mark you can press?
That's fucking thank you. Fucking Nick, press the goddamn button.
Just press the check mark. Just press it.
Press the button.
Oh, man. Man, gives me anxiety.
Bloody thing got to now. I would appreciate it if you
Okay, so maybe it's a Steam thing. Maybe Steam's broken right now.
Steam's broken right now. Could be.
It's possible.
Clearfell could be in danger.
Because, I mean, we're definitely not in Washington.
Chad, just remember that here at Kind of Funny, we are not going to sell you some sort of whack-ass NFT/crypto coin. Unless it's
over
officially
at
announced by Tim.
Mike.
Exactly. We're not going to give you the Kevin and Mike crypto coin anytime soon. So please, if we ever get hacked, do not buy anything.
And look, if we are doing that, we are not going to sell. We promise you that. We're not going to sell.
Look at Old Strong. Look at Old Strong.
To the moon!
Mike, you playing with the Wazda? I am. I didn't like the mouse is fine. I actually would prefer to play with controller. Is what I should have been doing right now.
What?
Yeah, you can play with controller. It's
sorry. Did he change his password for the first time ever? I wouldn't like that. No, he didn't. I typed it in wrong.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Do I need to download this game here?
No, he's just already downloaded. He's all good to go.
Excellent.
Poor Joey couldn't get her code right because she was just going to play on Greg's while the other one downloads, but it didn't work for her.
Sure. Okay, yeah, man, that's a curious one. That is a curious one.
We're going to do some Googling.
We're going to have to do some Googling, folks. There's just no ways around it.
We're going to do some Googling, ladies and gentlemen.
But, like, we've had confirm your address before, right? And it was like the right place.
Yes. In the early days, yes, it 100% pinged the right thing.
Now this might be just what I need.
Yeah. You go to where's my IP address or what is my IP address, and it's all saying Seattle.
Even on the PC.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wild.
Kevin's on it. Just came here from finishing my A1 Japan language course. Just in time for PoE stream. Love seeing it. Also, podcast was goaty, Mike. Loved your energy. Oh, thanks, Leonard. We had a lot of fun. The Jabroni Boys took over yesterday's podcast. We aired some grievances. We talked about some people, big time and people. And it had to be talked about, so thank you for that. Chat, you want to see a skill tree? You want to see an awesome skill tree?
Show them that skill tree. Oh my God.
Take a look.
You're looking at the stars, my dude.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Is this really what it is?
The Milky Way. That's what the skill tree
This is what Andy was talking about, where he was like, yeah, it can be scary.
Yeah.
He's right.
But these are all passive, so it's not too crazy. Plus 20 to armor.
I mean, speeds are good.
Increased melee damage. Do I want to be a tank or do I want to fucking fuck shit up? I'm trying to fuck shit up.
Language.
You're right. I'm trying to mess things up, Chad.
There it is. Children might be watching.
It gives me it gives me Diablo 2 vibes, Chad, and that's why I think I'm really into it. It gives me strong Diablo 2 vibes. And I don't know why I didn't get that from Diablo 4. Like, I got it, but I didn't get it like this.
Do I have to be like, hey, Nick, you need to call our internet service provider and ask them, whoa, what's the deal?
Why we're VPNing into Washington, of all places?
Yeah. I mean, our internet speeds is phenomenal. It's so good.
Oh, yeah? They're stronger.
No, they're about as always.
Oh, okay.
Same strength as always. But it's good, you know? There was a time, Mike, it was before you were here.
When it was just you and Roger inside the building?
And it was just scary numbers. They were so low. They were so low. All right, I'm going to go back out there.
Okay.
We'll figure this out, though. Don't get scared.
Tim Geddes has played the Power Ranger game a little bit during a preview event, but he hasn't played it since then. He's excited to try it out. I know I have a code for it. I'm excited to try it out. I, of course, have to get all my friends' codes so we can play it, so I'll have to buy it for him because it's like, yeah, I'm playing that game with my homies. It's going to be a great time. It's weird that the Power Rangers games doesn't have 5-player co-op online or on PS5. What? How many people will they let you play with online? First boss.
Brannock? Is that you? Stay back. Don't do this.
Oh, he smacked me one. Oh, man. Don't you dare die, Mike. Don't you dare die in front of your friends right now. Stop calling in a bunch of zombie homies, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, he ran me over, y'all. Got him, though. I got him.
I'm sorry, Brannock. It was me or you.
Damn, that guy knew who he was.
Please come inside.
Mike, did you have trouble with the last boss of Act 1? Took me a whole day of trying to beat it. Yeah, Big Fern, I had a really tough time, homie. Actually, I got lucky because Xanth came in with a level 45 monk and absolutely whooped that thing's ass, or else I wouldn't have beat it so far. I probably would have had to gone back and probably leveled up my witch, I bet, to level 20 or more to really start getting after that, because I'll tell you what, that boss is tough, y'all. I arrived at 17, and man, that boss was something else, y'all.
There's a beast of particular dark power. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer. Till next time.
The Count must die for what he has done to us.
Some cool in-game cosmetics here. I saw someone was like, Snowbike Mike has definitely bought stuff. I have not bought anything yet in this game because none of the stuff has spoke to me yet, but I do think this is freaky deaky looking with the nebula. I love this kind of effect around your character. I think that's weird and cool. I'm sure we'll see some other characters in here that have stuff going on. Like I said, don't forget, if you gift 2 subs while we play Path of Exile 2, or any of your favorite content creators play Path of Exile 2, you will actually earn a very special in-game pet. So there's Twitch drops for just watching and supporting, and there's a Twitch drop if you gift subs, which will give you this big Chimera pet. Chimera pet. You have 300 points from getting early access. Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. Do I really? Yeah, probably.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye?
Uh, 50.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Goodbye.
We will survive this. I swear.
Chimera. Yes, there it is.
Mike Howard,
Oh,
you son of a
snap.
bitch!
There he is.
Get out of here.
Where have you been?
Everybody, you want to talk about big timing, all right? There's a Kind of Funny podcast up about big timing. Jen's out of town. I put Benny to sleep at 7:30. No, maybe 7:15.
Yeah.
Right downstairs, start playing this. Come up hours later when Ben wakes up sick and sad. And what do I find? A little blue sky saying, you're signing on to play this. And then you didn't even text me. You didn't hit me up. You didn't say shit to me. Fuck you, big time to me.
What's today's our day? Come on. Get over there. We got you set up on the PS5 Pro. Let's get this thing going. He's back. He's here. God, I can't wait to hear what you think of this game, man. It's been so long. It's been a whole weekend.
It's been a long time.
It's like if we only just worked 7 days a week, we never would have.
I'm down with you. I'm with that.
We would have been together.
What if we bought like a Ghostbusters Firehouse kind of situation? You know what I mean? Where we just all lived above it. You know what I mean? We hung out and did that.
That would be so cool.
That's what it's about.
Greg Miller, welcome in. Of course, chat. Let me know if you can hear Greg. You should be able to hear him. Shout out to Twitch 521 for the Prime Gaming sub in here. Of course, we have Greg now jumping in, and now we get to have a little check-in on, like, Greg, where's your character at?
I am level 10 Ranger.
Level 10
Okay.
Ranger?
So, like, yeah, I played hard with you for a Friday night, and when I was like, don't touch me, I want to be alone.
Yeah, she
and
said,
then,
I got to get my sea legs.
I think I
like
might have
that.
played a little bit, like, Saturday afternoon, and then
Okay.
last night I dove back in pretty hardcore. So I'm like 6 hours in, according to
Are you feeling
PlayStation
it?
Clock. Oh, dude. This game's great. This game's
right?
awesome.
Isn't it crazy?
I tweeted about it last night, but there's such a feel of, like, oh, this is, like, an action RPG Souls, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I know it's not, but it is of like, I'm playing these bosses, they kill me, but I'm so close to beating them. I come back and I'm dodge rolling and I'm trying to do this and I'm, you know, blah, 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 blah.
Love that. Okay.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to log in as myself? Or you rolling characters? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I think you're going to log in as yourself.
Okay.
And then you can have your choice. We can join as your level 10, and I can run around with you, and we can progress the story forward, which is probably the right move.
Do we have drops on?
We
I'm
have
still
drops
working on my drops over
Yeah,
here.
so right now we have drops on, so make sure you're watching live on Twitch for your free drops.
I
And
am.
don't forget, if you gift
Drops
2
enabled, there it
subs to the channel, which you support the business, you'll get the in-game pet.
But what does the pet do for me?
Just a cool look. That's it. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm
Yeah,
not going
yeah.
to give $10 to these
Okay.
idiots. I'm not going to give 2 of these idiot fans at large. Let me know when my mic's on. I'm not going to do fucking idiot fans in our chats, anything. You know what I mean? Let alone when they should be over on YouTube.
Shit, the mic's on.
Oh, hey, everybody, it's me, Greg. How you doing?
All right, come on in. Yeah, because you don't want to re-roll a character unless you don't like the Ranger.
Oh, I love my Ranger.
Okay, then we're just going to let you rock the Ranger, and I will come join you as Wheeze the Witch.
Sounds good. Something has gone awry.
DJ, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for 35 months. Great to see you, DJ. Thank you so much.
Strength isn't right. My strength isn't right.
Now you can see a little piece of course, Act 2 here on the moving caravan, which is very, very cool, y'all.
So where are we at with how much content is in this? Because I haven't listened to Xanth's preview because I wanted to come in, and so I haven't paid much attention because I was like, I don't know if I like it, and then it turns out I love it. So I got lots of questions, Mike.
Lay it on me, Greg. I will do my best.
How much content is there inside of this early access?
You have Acts 1 through 3.
Okay.
You have Endgame, meaning you will then re-roll Acts 1 through 3, which then you will proceed to get stronger and even higher levels. So you have a lot of content in here for you to jump into.
Got it. Okay. How much are you enjoying it, Mike? You play a million games. You're doing a million things.
I'm 10 hours plus into this, into Act 2. And, Greg, this is the game that I thought about the most all weekend.
Hell yeah, it is.
Over Marvel Rivals,
Woo!
over Warzone, over Flight Sim. This is the game that I can't stop thinking about. So, yeah,
Wow.
I'm in on this.
Wow. You'd love to see it. They said it would never happen, but it happened.
Look at this.
You're in. What am I looking at? Bear Courtney?
Bear Courtney. Well, I was just saying,
Handsome
look
man?
at us. Look at you.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I.
look at
We're
you and
into
me.
it.
Yeah. Of course.
So I'm going to request to join on you, and we'll go from there.
I'm selling some stuff for Renly as I do.
I
You
love
know how
that.
it is. Hi, Barrett.
And I'll be leveling up with Greg, which is great.
You want to show Greggy's gameplay?
Yeah, that would be great. I think people would really love to see that because he's got a really cool one with the Ranger. I'm actually excited to see the Ranger in action. I haven't seen a Ranger yet.
What? Mike, you're living wrong.
Yeah, this is going to be cool.
We called her Ollie Queen.
I love that.
Like Oliver Queen.
Love
you know,
that.
Green Arrow. You know what's up.
You didn't want to go with like Speedy.
No, I didn't want to.
Okay.
Did not want to do that. Because
like
she had yellow hair. She kind of looked like Oliver Queen as well.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
Cheese Sandwich says, which Ranger build, lightning or poison? I am doing a lightning Ranger there for you.
Are you understanding a lot of it with like the weird skill gems instead of just unlocking skills, the gems and then the support gems?
I believe I'm understanding it. You know what I mean? I think I learn more at each and every playthrough or whatever session. But no, I'm enjoying myself. It's going the way I want it to.
Yeah, that one kind of took me for a moment there. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I got to figure
Yeah, I mean, that's what makes it stand out, right? Even the pace of the game, right? Like, are they watching me? Even this guy right here where I was fighting him, like, why is he not? Oh, I got to shoot him from the back. And I'm like, again, this is where it's like this isometric Souls game, I feel like, to a degree. Again, not in the same way. I'm well aware that Souls would have me, die, come back from my orbs, etc. It'd be way more punishing to die. But I do think mechanically, boss-wise, dodge roll-wise, thinking more. Diablo, I love Diablo. Everybody knows that about me, Mike. But when I'm out there, it is just fucking kill. You know what I mean? Whereas this is like, oh, I could die. Oh, I don't have that much carrying capacity right now, right? I'm shooting you guys thinking they're my skeletons. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've played with anybody. I'm not used to anything else being on screen. Wheeze the Witch. How many characters do you have rolled right now? Are you mainly...
Just Wheeze.
Okay.
Just Wheeze the Witch so far. Made it to Act 2. Thanks to a lot of help from Xanth, who was absolutely grinding, Greg.
You know how he is.
I played with Xanth, and he was like level 12. He came back the next day, was level 44.
He's
like,
crazy.
All right, my guy.
But that's why he's the action RPG guy of Kind of Funny.
Yes. And so, yeah, he 100% helped me get through that first act boss, which was... Man, this whole first act with the bosses you'll see is so rad. It was awesome. And yeah, I just made a barbarian. I'm not in love with the witch, Greg.
Yeah.
So I want to make a barbarian.
Yeah, I thought about doing a barb there before I said, I'm just usually such a ranger, but that was my thing where I was like, oh, maybe I don't want to do it. But then I was like, well, I got to compare. I got to be able to compare, right, to Diablo.
Of course.
See what's up.
Thank you. Did you make a merc? Or has it only been the one character you've made so far?
I'm only playing as this character.
Okay, yeah. Me and Xanth are trying to guess like what characters you made, and we couldn't tell because we were just looking at the player icon screen of like, did he make a merc there, or is he a archer? What is he doing?
I'm just the archer, like Taylor Swift said. Mike, I got to congratulate you on a fantastic Kind of Funny podcast. I listened to that. I came from a demo.
Thank you, homie.
Doing a preview, and I listened to it all the way there and all the way back. You guys killed it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, you put the Jabroni Boys on the podcast. We had some fun. End of the year little wrap up. Looking back on the year.
Sure. Everybody should go listen to it.
Appreciate that. Check that out.
Don't big time them. Listen to it.
Of course, we did also do 2 special bonus edition Greg Ways.
Of course.
Give you a little more bang for your buck, and
these fucking bagels.
We had to have a conversation.
And I appreciate that you're willing to do it, because so many people here are afraid of the conversation.
Yeah.
But Mike and Nick have never been afraid of conversation, and they will jump on it. If Roger wants to do something dumb, they're going to say, hey, you did something really nice for us, and we are going to mock you for it.
And how's it been feeling on controllers? Anthony's really praised it on controllers.
Amazing, yeah. I think it feels great. Have you only been playing mouse and keyboard?
Only mouse and keyboard.
You're such a weirdo.
I really want to play a
controller. I can't believe you had an Xbox. You had an Xbox podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
There's no wonder Phil Spencer won't talk to you anymore.
PC.
Won't give me his phone number. PC. What happened to Joey? Wasn't she going to play?
Yeah, she had some code issues. Her game is currently downloading.
Got it.
Have you bought anything in the store that people want?
No, outrageously expensive.
Oh, really? Is it really? Okay.
It's like $40 for an outfit or whatever. Maybe 30, but I was like, no, I like I don't. It's one of those catch-22s where I'm like, okay, this outfit's cool enough. I would wear this. But then I was like, for either 30 or 40, I forget which it is. I'm like, no, thank you. And then it was like, I kind of do like, especially for as early as I am in the game, my character looking thrown together.
Of course,
you know, the stuff that I found and what it actually matters and what it means to me, where I picked it up.
That's cool.
We're looking for Parrot or Darwin, by the way. If you didn't know. If you don't remember fighting this guy.
Oh, yeah.
You kill his lady. Boss is so much fun. So clever.
Boss is so much fun, man. And I love the little side bosses you can go out and find.
Yep.
I like
have them on the map.
The map shows them, hey, you've been here, you killed that. I love that.
Smart stuff they got going on here. Again, ways to separate yourself of like, yeah, it feels like Diablo in a lot of ways, but it isn't. You know what I mean? Of like they're doing something different. Demon Hacker says, save your points for stash tabs.
Okay.
That is a good point. Yeah.
Stash tabs, good to know. JD Silva with the Kind of Funny membership for 11 months, almost a full year together. Thank you so much. Greg, do you aim with the right stick on controller then? I tried mostly to rely on auto aim.
I usually am using the auto aim because it's pretty great, but when it starts getting a little bit wonka-donkey in there, when I have a major threat or I'm trying to take out the ads, then I'll jump over the right stick.
Good to call.
But usually, I mean, for when we're just out here and a bunch of scalies are coming at me, I say, scalies, you can get it in the jelly. I'm going to shoot them in the jelly.
Oh, you about to be jelly. And were there any other characters besides that Barb that interest you?
One of the witches, sorcerer, the necromancer. I think she might have been.
Yeah,
she kind of looked like Yennefer. I was like, oh, okay, but I'm not sure. Are they? I've never gone back to that screen. Are these the characters, or every time you come to that screen, does it auto-generate?
No, these are the characters. Okay. So there is no character customization. No, you cannot change the gender at all. They're just set characters, so yeah, you just enjoy them. Xanth says there's two more on the way.
Okay.
A huntress and a druid are going to be put in the early access here soon enough.
Soon enough? Not soon enough, if you ask me.
Not soon enough here.
What level are you?
I am currently level 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like I said, couldn't get enough of this weekend. It is wild how much I enjoyed this. playing a lot of it solo. Xanth jumped in from time to time, which was cool. And then a lot of best friends. A lot of people in our community are really jazzed up to play this, which is cool.
They should be. It's great. Oh, shit, wasn't paying attention. I'll tell you what, so a couple different things about this that you'll have to hear, I'm sure, whenever we do a review of it with me talking about it. Number one, turned it on my PlayStation 5, you know, night one, Friday.
Okay.
I was like, oof, doesn't look that great.
No shit. Okay.
Had to hop in there, start tweaking some things, frame rates, and then I saw, of course, what did I see in there? Do you want to use the pisser? PlayStation 5 Pro only.
Turn it on.
And I was like, motherfucker. And that's when I busted out the PlayStation 30th anniversary, hooked that bitch up, got him in there, and I was like, damn, this looks remarkably better.
The pisser turned it on.
Right, it's running right now. If you're watching mine, this is pisser technology you're watching.
That's sick. Okay.
And it's like, damn it, I hate that there's already a use for the Pro.
You feeling it already? Oh shit, that's crazy.
And then the other one too, with the way they are using their hotbar and the amount of attacks I have.
Okay.
Definitely, like, I'm gonna have to bust out that DualSense Edge soon.
Gotta get the Edge.
I got that Edge set, like, sitting there. I gave original one that they sent, PlayStation sent. I gave to Janet. She wanted it. There you go.
Yep.
Then I got that 30th anniversary PlayStation from PlayStation that came with one, and it's just been sitting there. And I'm like, you know what? This is the time. I gotta get some back paddling. Going here. You know, Mike, back paddling.
Need some extra buttons. What are we? Man, a lot of skills.
A lot of skills, a lot of things. I want to use them all. I want to catch them all. Some would say. Tim would say that. Pokemon. That was a Pokemon reference. One.
Look at this boss, dude. Badass.
A sequel to his girlfriend or whatever. Yeah. Whatever their relationship was. It was something where she called him my beloved. So there was something funky going on over there, all right?
Your soul is mine. Rend your soul. Succumb to the Empire. Garcinia. Join me, spirits online.
He's doing stuff, he's doing stuff, he's doing stuff, he's doing it!
Your intrusion will be punished. I will end your meaningless life. Your soul is mine.
What about, and this is, I know, I'm asking you, who I know has talked to Xanth at length about all this.
Yeah.
What about leaving early access? Because I wish I was getting trophies. Obviously, I'm not.
You got a long time.
Ooh, yeah.
You got minimum 6 months, if not. The PlayStation Store front page says end of 2025. Yeah, this is looking at 6 to 12 months window.
Crazy that it's this good.
Crazy that it's this good on early access with this much to do. It's right. Very interesting approach as well of early access pay for, and then we go free to play instead of like a free to play tester.
Yeah.
And then pay for at the end when it's the full product, you know?
I mean, let's fund it. I don't like funding some stuff.
I like it. I like supporting and funding. 500,000 concurrent players on Steam the first weekend, so I'm sure they made bank, you know? Seems to be successful. Almost 1 million concurrent viewers on Twitch on day one, which was insane to see.
I'm one of them right now.
Watching.
Look at me. I'm doing it right now.
You are literally.
I'm halfway to that 3-hour thing to get my stuff. So maybe Mike, I'll do it. Maybe I'll give 2 subs to our people.
Get that pet. Like you're saying, if things are expensive, get a free pet for only 2 subs. That's great.
Free pet for 1/3 the cost of a costume. So it's like, that's where you're like, wait a second. Let me do some math here. This math ain't mathing.
We're about to stun him as well, maybe, or we might kill him before the stun.
Before the stun, don't you worry about that.
There's the stun. We got him. We got him stunned, and he's dead.
Eat it. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, heck yeah, Greg. Good teamwork. I definitely think we're sharing loot, so I'm not going to grab anything.
I'm sorry. I should. I
mean, I want you to grab it all.
You, right? Got that tiny loot box, you know. Hold on, I'm going to go sell some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Put a little portal up. Put a little portal up, come back and forth. How you doing with your passive skill tree? Your
Loving
galaxy?
it. I'm mainly putting it into my projectiles.
Okay.
I want my arrows to strike hard and true. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. That was a good use of words by me, everybody.
That's sick.
Mike, I do need to warn you. My mom's coming soon. Be careful.
No shit. Really?
Yeah.
Exciting. Heck yeah.
Figure the one and only Genevieve Saint-Ange down at the Game Awards working. You know what I mean? Me with a little Benny Man.
What's he gonna do?
What am I gonna do? What am I
Call
gonna
him
do
for
at
help.
night? You know what I mean?
And you know who's coming?
Grandma's coming through,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hell yeah. Should I get on the horse game? Should I get us back to the ranch? Because I still own that game.
That's a great game.
and
That
I
was a
still
great
think about
time.
it.
That was a great time. I really, really enjoyed that.
Betting on the horses with your mom is a great time.
Betting on the bonies.
Kylo Rich, thank you for gifting out a tier 1 sub out to the community. Shout out to Kylo Rich and the Kind of Funny best friends out there watching and enjoying is right.
What have we got?
Sorry, let me sell it.
Yes, No Lie says, yeah, it's shared, meaning always check the item before picking it up. Yeah, I noticed that with Xanth of like, it felt like he was picking up items and then the items would be gone. So I'm going to be mindful of that. Also because I don't need any of these items right now. So
You're so cool. You're so much cooler
I'm
than
feeling
me.
good right
You
now.
didn't call me to play with me, so now you're farther ahead. You're cool.
So far, bro.
cool.
But guess what? You and I are together, and Joey is, 45 minutes out, so she'll eventually get in.
You know what? That's on Joey.
Joey will not be in.
We
that
told
job.
her, Joey, don't go visit your friends and family.
Yes,
Be here and
just play games.
Just install this game, Joey. It wasn't that hard.
with the rest of us.
And Joey sang some Taylor Swift lyric and walked away. And I was like, well, now you get what you get, you know?
Taylor Swift.
To jump in
Swift.
cry.
Coming back to get the thing and do the thing. Mikey, how you doing?
Good, Greg. All is well, man. Like I said, had a big weekend of gaming, which was really, really nice. The team has put on some really good content. We had Jason Schreier in the building earlier today, which was really cool. It was my first time getting a little FaceTime with him. We've passed before, but I wasn't here the last time he was here in the office. So it was nice to get a little one-on-one time with him. He seemed very excited, which was cool, And, Nick and Andy yesterday got Nick to play indie.
Yeah, I saw that. And
First 30 minutes, super into it.
Yeah.
Second half, when he started actually having to play, hated it.
Mana taste?
Immediately turned it off. I was like, all right, Greg. I was like, Nick didn't like that. Turned it off.
You gotta respect it, because a lot of people over here are just lying through their teeth about Indiana Jones. So I'm glad you see somebody not afraid to say the truth.
Yeah, he was looking at his watch the whole time, just hoping that would be over. I was really surprised at first.
Me too, honestly. Obviously, I'm now the most controversial man in video games reviews because I gave it a 6.5. Said it was okay.
Yeah.
But again, I enjoyed it. And so, I thought for sure Nick would have fun with it. You know what I mean? Of, being Indiana Jones, the story, the performances, and then beating people with shovels and hammers. I was like, all right, yeah, Nick, I could see Nick having fun with this.
Yeah, I think
especially when he was a Deus Ex guy, right? So, the sim part of it, I thought would work for him.
Yeah, I think it was that. I think it was beating people with shovels and hammers got old for him really quick.
Yeah. If it ain't shooting somebody trying to get Chris Anka mad, he doesn't want to do it.
Exactly. Instead of putting Chris Anka to the test on how much his patience can just, hold on strong for us.
How do you feel about having to discover the map every time?
I like it. I like it. It's fun. I prefer that. Every single time you jump back in, it's kind of new. I love that.
But now it's just one of those where it's return to the cemetery and open the gate. It's I remember I used to have I remember where the gate was.
Yeah.
And it kind of moves every time. Good to have voice acting too, by the way, in this. We haven't talked about that.
Strong voice acting.
You know what I mean?
This one, real good voice acting.
It's open! Praise the first ones!
See you in hindsight.
And so how's that passive skill going for you? What have you been putting them into?
Again, arrow damage.
Arrow damage. Okay, that's good.
Hold on, I'm just checking in over here.
Yeah, we got Greg's got a lot of things he's juggling, Chet.
You know what I mean?
The holidays are upon us. Wifey's out of town. Mom's coming in. He's got a lot going on.
Just making sure everybody's happy, everybody's laying, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh, wait, on that closed. Because the thing is, you leave it open because
Lay
you're
it
trying
on
to
me.
get these damn Twitch things.
Yes.
And then it starts acting like, oh, well, you saw the notification. I didn't see the notification phone. I'm trying to get free stuff in my video game.
I'm trying to take advantage
I
of
get
your
a new
rewards.
vial or something, you know what I mean? No Lie says, how did you guys feel about the passive tree when you first saw it? I thought it was very large. I still do.
But then you recognize it has all 8 characters.
I didn't recognize that because I have not really. I've been like, well, I'm already committed. Ah!
Oh, shucks. I was going to look at it, but no, we're battling now, baby. Boss fight.
You'll get caught up in the boss fight. See, this is where I'm back to the whole Souls thing, where it's like there's so many boss fights in this game.
Love it.
That's all you do. And for some reason, it works so well for me. Of like, oh, like that cutscene did such a great job of like, yo, there be monsters. We got to go kill the monsters.
Yes.
All right, cool. And then I'm getting kind of like a witchery, werewolfy vibe. Like, yeah. This is hitting. This is hitting for me.
Hitting.
Pretty game too on the PlayStation 5 Pro.
Very pretty game.
All right, with the green ghosts, get out of here. Oh, I got hit. No, turn the other. This guy's hitting, Mike.
Yeah, he's strong. He's a badass boss for sure.
So now, is he scaled to you?
I don't think so. No, Greg, because he's not hitting as hard, and I think I'm doing a lot more damage. When I watched Xanth take on my first act boss, he was melting that guy.
Got it.
And the chat was saying like he scaled, but to me it didn't look like it at all.
Well, Xanth is just so good at these.
Yeah, he was very good. Chat, let me know because I don't think he is. He's not hitting me at all.
Whoa! I'm chugging over here too. I gotta check my server or whatever. Or am I on Wi-Fi? Is that the problem? No.
Oh yeah, you might want to check. You shouldn't be on Wi-Fi though. It's scaled from my experience. The chat says, yeah, he just doesn't feel like he's hurting me.
It's because you're so powerful now.
Yeah, I'm stronger now.
Stronger.
Oh, there's options you have to turn on. Okay. He's gonna get stunned. There we go.
Oh no, Mike! I got hit. I got caught in the ice and got hit.
I got you, big dog. Because I need you to get this XP, and I don't think you get it when you're dead, so I'm not going to let you die here.
Thank you, Wheeze. Whee!
Go Wheeze the Witch, go Wheeze the Witch. Why is it not letting me revive you? Oh, there we go. Oh.
Did you get knocked too?
I got knocked. I tried.
This is what we do. Don't worry. We're okay.
The revive is not the... it's difficult, of course, because it takes a little bit, but it's not the smoothest of, like, clearly I was on that guy holding it, and it wasn't engaging it. It's like, all right, well, we got to kind of maybe open that box up a little bit on the engage.
Engage.
Right, run it back.
My loneliness ain't killing me no more.
Storm point.
Mike's stronger than yesterday.
And what is the holiday vibes at the house? We got the music on, tree lit, smiles. What's happening?
Music on, trees lit. Messages to Santa are out.
Oh, man.
Christmas cards are half filled out on the table. Jen dropped that on me. Here's 50 Christmas cards. I'll do it before I leave. While I'm cooking dinner, could you start doing it? Sure, I got 25 done.
Okay.
And then she left LA. She's like, well, I got to go out this week. I'm like, well, great.
I'm getting all 50 done.
Tonight, I got to have a glass of wine with Mom and sit there and fill out these goddamn envelopes. Got a printer downstairs. It's like every other printer you ever worked with. Prints all sideways and like your hand's shaking. I'm like, all right, then I'll just write it myself with my horrible handwriting.
You got to start a beautiful life you live, Greg. He's a
great
family
life.
man, y'all.
You know what I mean?
It's a beautiful life.
You love this. I had a real Clark Griswold moment, right? Where weekends ago. Yeah. The Friday, Black Friday, we went and got the tree, right? Which I guess isn't that far away, but it feels like Thanksgiving feels like it was a lifetime ago. Anyways, we went and got the tree. We decorate it. You know, mid-decoration, I'm putting the lights up because, of course, Jen's very particular about how the tree is going to look in the lights and stuff. And I've learned this over our 7 years, right?
Okay.
And so I was like, I start doing it. And me and Lucy are there with Ben, of course. I start doing it, but Jen isn't in the room. So I stop. And she comes by. I'm like, "Does this look all right?" She's like, "Yeah, that looks great." You know, and that was great.
Smart.
So I was moving in pieces. I was moving, being very careful. You know what I mean? And then eventually, like, we're putting ornaments up, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is going well.
Okay,
and I'm
we are doing this.
And I'm like, usually we get snippy with each other because I just think it should look one way, you think it should look one. We don't communicate.
Yeah.
Or I'm over communicating. She's like, I know, we're doing great this year. I'm like, I am too. I'm proud of you. I love you both. We let Ben pick the tree, of course.
Of course.
And he picked a very nice tree. It's just that at the top, rather than go straight up, it kind of grew up to the side.
Okay.
So that your tallest part or whatever. And so the star at the top of the tree we put on there, right? Like leaning back. Like the tree's fine, but it's leaning way back.
Yeah.
So then, we're moving things around and trying to clean up, and Jen's looking at the note that came with the star that's packed in the box, And they're like, on it, she comes with me with it. She's like, look, I put that aside. It says, if you want it to be even, and it's got like instructions on, rather than place it on top of the branch coming out, cut the branch really low and rest it on the branches that are surrounding it.
Okay.
I'm like, cool, yeah, no problem. I'll get to that. We're trying to do some other stuff, but I'll get to that like eventually. So the tree's up, looks great, fully decorated, everybody's happy. The next day, we're picking up, we're getting things set up. Jen and Ben are doing some arts and crafts at the table. I forget what it was. I'm trying to clean off the table. And I get that note, and I'm like, you know what? This is the perfect time.
Let's get it.
This is perfect. Let's get. And I'm like, I'm gonna go do this. She's like, great, thank you so much. I'm like, no problem, honey. I love you. I get the, garden shears, and I go down there. I start giving this thing a haircut.
Gotcha.
And so I'm like, all right, snip, rest the star. I'm like, all right, it's almost there, but it's not there. Hold on. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Blah blah blah. Snip. Lights go out. I snipped I had done the core of the tree perfectly, and then I attached it and then went out from the top.
Yeah.
And then of course built everything else around the tree.
Of course.
Snipped that part. So now it's just the core of the tree is lit up, and then there's dead lights all the way around it or whatever.
Solid.
We had a good laugh about it.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you can just put it, we'll get another string and attach it and go out. I'm like, but all the ornaments are on this. Like, you're going to knock every ornament off. Like, we have, the streamers in it and stuff like that. I'm like,
yeah.
We can try to do all of that. It won't work. And so we have not tried to do that. And it is now set, it just sits there with its core lit up and nothing else lit up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It is what it is.
We're going to take a photo of that one.
Maybe Mom and I try to tackle that as well.
You know what I mean? Okay. Add that to our list. It's right. The honeydew list. I like that.
Yep, you know it. Oh, nice. Put that in there.
And how long is Mom in town?
Through Saturday morning.
Through Saturday morning. That's great. It's nice. Of course, chat, you asked about the passive skill tree. Don't forget that all characters coming off the passive skill tree. So it's not just like only yours, it's everyone else's. But of course, you can get into theirs if you wanted to.
Arrow,
but don't be overwhelmed. Don't think that you're going to be
multiple
on the opposite side of this thing, is how I look at that.
Time to go cash some stuff in.
Another boss down. What are you guys asking for Santa? Well, Greg's a dad now, so he gets socks and underwear. That's the rule.
That's true. That is true. That's
Dads get socks and underwear.
I mean, a fucking break. That's what I'm asking for.
A goddamn
Can I
break.
get a fucking break. What do you, Mike, I feel like it's such a forgotten thing for us. Where I feel like you and me are of the same ilk of like, if I want it, I'm just going to get it.
Exactly.
Like, what am I going to ask Santa for? I have everything I need.
You know exactly the rule, Greg. If anything I need, I'm going to go get it. What do I need this year? I need socks and underwear, so I'm going to go get myself socks and underwear this year. Always nice to get a little refresh of those.
If you find a
I couldn't possibly need anything. If anything, I got to start getting rid of
the stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
I got probably 100 hoodies inside this San Francisco house that I don't need.
Yeah. Hoodies are a big problem.
Yeah, hoodies are great. This game? This is my Christmas present. This is my holiday. This is my game. I'm just gaming. Let's see. 387. That's sick. Mocha Shona says, I keep forgetting to skip my MeUndies subscription, so I have like 100 pairs of underwear. That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's a good place to be, though.
Yeah, exactly. You can't go wrong with a bunch of underwear.
I just bought underwear and socks not too long ago. It's so nice.
Where are you at, Greg? You know, as a dad and a full-on adult, are we still rocking the fun MeUndies underwear, or have we just gone to the black, the solid colors, the flannel as your wildest one? Where you at?
As a dad, I am just wearing Costco underwear and socks. I go and I buy the Pumas, the socks. I'm like, give me as many of these as possible. I'm throwing away the other ones because they're all holy. And then the underwears, I'm like, these Nike ones, good enough. I got it. Everything costs $1 million everywhere. Just give me whatever. I don't care about my underwear. I got nothing.
God.
I'm done.
He's in there. I love it. You're fully committed. He's a dad.
Jen's like, oh, this is a nice flannel jacket or whatever too. They're selling at Costco. I'm like, babe, this is the same problem. I got too many jackets. I got too many.
Exactly.
I got too many jackets. I got too many hoodies. I don't need that. I don't need that, bro.
Oh man.
I'm looking around the skill tree right now.
Yeah, take a look at everything.
See you in hindsight. Take a look at the own night burning down. Someday when you leave me, I bet these memories from Yeah, I'm just cracking off here. You know what I mean? Just arrows just killing people out.
I love that.
Fucking Oliver. Ollie Queen over here. You ready to go hunting?
I'm ready. Wherever you want to go.
We're going to the hunting grounds, all right. You got all your boys playing this?
No, surprisingly, no one is playing. They're all on Marvel Rivals right now. Andy got Chris Enka into Marvel Rivals, like fully in. So yeah, they're all on Marvel Rivals right now. So it's just me, and it's been nice. It's been nice to just lock in on this one, get lost. Cool to, connect with Xanth now, which has been fun. That's my guy, Oliver Queen. Come on, Ollie. Here we go.
Ollie Queen.
Oh, man, yeah. They got some really cool areas in all this. Now we get to kind of go to the grassy section of the forest.
The grassy knoll. Fuck up these lizards. You want to know what I haven't been able to stop thinking about?
Tell me.
You get in that place where you're like, oh, I want a game. What do I want a game? Avowed.
Avowed? No shit.
Really looking forward to that.
Wow, okay.
This is a nice change of pace. This color here. I haven't been here yet.
Yeah, of course. Okay, Avowed has got you on your mind.
Yeah, I thought that demo was really interesting. I'm excited to see how that comes together.
RPG.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for that, and the way they talk about it, and like, oh, it's gonna be, really change based on what you do. Shit, fuck. Okay, I was like, you know what? That would fit the bill right now.
I like that.
Shit, I forgot to check my settings and why I'm chugging. I blame you. You're too, you're a great conversationalist.
Yeah, once you lock in with me, it's right, you're stuck.
And let's bring it back to just the fact that Roger didn't bring you a Statue of Liberty picture, a pin, a keychain.
Where's my t-shirt that says I love New York? Come on, Greg.
You're the most important person in his life, and he's not thinking of you like that? That's heartbreaking.
When will I get to go to New York? Never. So
has he asked you to be his best man yet?
No.
I feel like that's something you got to get taken care of.
When does Mike write the speech? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because say the word, I'll write it. Are you checking these settings, or we just mindless?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Well, now I'm fighting these worm men.
Yeah, now we
I got worm men and plants that are spitting their pistols at me. That's right. I used some plant terminology. What about it? You thought I didn't know that?
You didn't know?
You guys didn't know. Pistols and semen. Plants. You still pick everything up and sell it and all that shit?
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like I'm spending my money on anything yet. I know eventually I will, but
I got into a bind where I needed more money to buy items because I got behind on item levels.
Okay.
And I noticed I was at like a point where I was like level 12 and I was still rocking a level 5 wand.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh snap, I need to buy something now. So yeah, eventually you might get to that point.
Well,
But if you're staying on,
I'm selling it. I'm not doing it. Hold on. So yeah, I'm gonna check all my stuff.
Yeah, check your settings.
Everybody, we're going into the settings of it, and yeah, sure enough, I'm on Wi-Fi here.
He's on Wi-Fi.
They put me on the KF Wi-Fi for some reason.
We're fixing that.
I don't want to say they're a bunch of morons, but come on.
Let the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi's not gonna break anything. Tell them.
They plug it in. They don't.
It's 100% gonna break stuff.
I'm disconnected. Coming back, everybody. Come back stronger.
You would think that would be a seamless switch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're on
No.
Wi-Fi, but you
but you still
you're already
disconnect.
plugged in.
You still gotta disconnect.
I guess.
You're disconnecting.
He'll pop right back in.
I'm gonna pop right back in, everybody. Don't worry about it. I'm back in. Are you with me or no?
I'm right here. Yeah, I'm still surprisingly in your party, so that's
Look
cool.
at that. You know what I mean? You wanted to talk some shit, but here it is.
Yeah.
Are you in the hunting grounds?
Yeah, so you right where you were standing. I should be right there.
I'm fighting a bunch of purple
Oh, you're
guys
back?
here.
Okay, I'm gonna
A lot of purple guys are killing me. Could use my best friend Mike.
Here we go.
I understand that Roger broke his heart. Don't break mine, you know?
Gosh darn Roger!
I'm dead. I'm dead.
No, I got you.
I brought out a mob. That's on me.
Brought out a large.
Brought out a mob. I'm in a different instance. Warp to player, somebody says.
Yeah, I'm in his party now, chat.
All right, there you go. We figured it out.
I just got absolutely smacked by that mob. We're restarting a checkpoint.
Restart. Resurrected checkpoint. Run it back. Run it back.
Running back. Ooh.
Prepare yourself.
So when you said, "Oh, I got to get better equipment or whatever," were you just buying from Remy or whatever? Or you got somebody else you going?
Yeah, no, Remy and Una.
Yeah.
She sells the wands.
Got it.
And it's an
You
interesting
love that
one.
magic. You always love doing magic stuff.
Yeah, I was either this or a sorcerer, and so yeah, I let the chat actually vote for who I was going to be, and they were really riding hard for the Merc.
Merc with a mouth. That's what
They were surprisingly interested in the Merc. Did you know the Merc has different ammo types it's got to use? So I was like,
So does my crossbow.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Are you like switching it on the fly?
No, I'd already invested so much. Well, no, it would just be a thing. Well, you would, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
But like, I already invested so much in my bow that I'm just rocking the bow and the crossbow. And so my crossbow, I'm just leaving it as normal bolts until otherwise needed.
Okay.
I gotta get my portal off of X. I hit it too much. Whoa! Hello, guys. Game Awards this week, Mike.
So excited, Greg. Can't wait. It's going to be a fun time to celebrate, hang out. Of course, we always remember the DICE Awards is always a fantastic time to celebrate those devs and have a couple of great hosts on the stage that I love seeing. But yeah, can't wait for Jeff Keighley and the crew. You know, they got Snoop Dogg.
I know.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. Xbox got Snoop Dogg to do a fun video about him and the dog pound and all the cool Xboxes he got there. It's like, you put me and Snoop Dogg in a room, you're going to have some problems.
That would be.
We're going to have a good time. Oh, look at this guy, a little gold character. Okay. Oh, watch out.
Man, these, plant spider people, come on. What the hell?
Some of those guys.
Why are you hitting so hard? Can we have some fun here? It's a stream.
Daylight, stay alive.
Ugh, I got too much junk. Time for, and I gotta increase my inventory. I need more inventory space, Mike.
I agree with that. What's up with that, chat? Can you increase the inventory space?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
You can increase your stash, but that's not gonna help me right now.
Yeah, I got a lot of junk.
And that is because then it gets to that point of like, well, maybe I just don't pick up stuff anymore. Especially when I'm like, well, I'm not even selling it. I'm sorry, I'm not even using the money for it.
So quick to hit the portal, though, right? You know what I mean?
I know,
So
but like we were having
live.
fun killing stuff. Now I gotta go do this.
That's true. We were locked in on killing stuff.
Thirsty?
Which is too bad.
Maybe I need to get a water or a Coke.
Thirsty? You need a little
know what I mean?
water and Coke? We can hit a quick. Well, let's do a little ad break and let's get you a water and a Coke.
I got here late. You know what I mean?
The people are happy you're here. You made it.
Might make good scrap.
Oh, and I gotta just. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say I gotta stop picking up everything, but you're so cool. You don't need to worry about any of this stuff anymore. Oh, Una's got something to say to me.
Get a hold of stuff.
I'll accept your quest, Una. Always. Anything for you, Una. Una. That's the Luna reference. If you have Luna where you are.
I got a good Bluey that I'm following on TikTok. It's a little staffy dog, but they named him Bluey. It makes me smile whenever I see him. Because I think about you and Gary watching Bluey with the kids.
Boom, 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 boom.
They still making new episodes of Bluey?
No word on that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a whole thing when it ended this last time of like, wait, was that the series finale? And then there was some scuttlebutt from behind this. Like the producers were like, no, Bluey will be back. And then like there was scuttlebutt from inside the studio of like, hey, we're really making more. I don't know, but that was like a Reddit post anonymous. So it was like, nobody knows. I mean, there will be more Bluey because it's a gajillion-dollar thing.
Yeah, of course.
Then you worry he's gonna have the creators attached and yada yada.
Yeah, we'll still have the juice.
And it's that thing too where they're Australian, so it's like they don't care about money like Americans do. Americans would make sure there's more Bluey.
Yes.
Australians could easily be like,
we made a lot of money. We're gonna go retire in the Outback.
No more of this, We're putting another shrimp on the barbie. Now, Mike, as you know, I haven't been to work in like 3 weeks.
Pretty sick.
There's a 2:00 meeting on the books.
Yeah, it was odd that they chose 2:00.
I think it was because I have to leave for Benny early. But even then, I don't have to leave that early. But what else has happened? Is that happening?
Yeah. Do you want to?
I pulled up and you know what happens is Tim's like, I'm leaving. I'm going to this place, and I was like, that's just a store. He's like, Nick's picking me up, and we're going to this store. I'm like, what could you possibly be getting at this store?
Yeah. You know who I call? Let me get the right person in here. Let me call the boss. Let me get the real dog.
Hey everybody, it's Greg. Mike's getting the real dog. I believe that. I would say it's going to be Roger. Hey Roger. It's Roger. That's Roger. He's getting Roger. All right. Yeah.
Let me get the big boss.
I got a biggie on there, Been a run and gun day for me.
There he is. Come on, get over here, big dog. Come on in.
Come on, big dog.
Come in here, big dog.
Ow, 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 ow. Big ol' boy.
Are you gonna say like, hey, Roger, you just play?
No, Roger, you're the big dog, aka the big boss. Greg had a question about today. There's a meeting on the books for 2:00.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that we got to be a part of right now? Because he's got to leave at 3:00, so we need to know.
3:30, but that's on the calendar. We know that as well. I'm just wondering. I don't know if this is an all hands on deck meeting.
Yeah, this is an all.
Okay, so we should wrap this stream up then.
It's just for everybody.
Okay, great. We're just making sure.
Yeah, well, that's why we came to you. Yeah. Came to him because he knows.
I can't.
Just for the record.
What do you can't?
Raj. I listen to the Kind of Funny podcast. You got to stop big timing them.
You got to stop.
I should have brought a bunch of stale bagels and then just let them just rot, just mold on the table. Just let you be.
Just tell them we're turning off the stream. Greg, then you got to say goodbye to the people.
Everybody, it's Greg. I love this game. I'm sure we will play more of it. Will we play more of it before break? I don't know because it's crazy around here. There's so much going on, but I have a feeling we're gonna play a lot of this. Well, Mike, I'm playing a lot. And all I'm asking is a fucking text.
Let's link up. Okay, I'll text
you. A fucking text.
What time does this kid go to bed?
Well, now I got mom in town. I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right, I'll text you on the late night then.
Okay. The thing is, if he doesn't nap, this kid's asleep. But he's also fucking furious. Yesterday, this is the final story.
Yeah.
I pick him up from school. I had promised to take him to In-N-Out.
Okay.
He's been fighting a cold, right? So, I pick him up from school. His face is just caked in snot and, dirt. And so I put him in the back of the car and I drive over to In-N-Out, and on the way he starts falling asleep. And I'm like, no, Ben, you gotta stay. And it's 4:45. Oh, you gotta stay awake. You gotta stay awake. I walked into In-N-Out. You would have thought I just or there was a car accident. I walk in with this kid draped in my arms. He's like, asleep. I'm like, we need burgers. I need a burger. My son's falling asleep.
He's got a beautiful life. Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow.